Finally, ladies and gentlemen, finally, something different, something refreshing. I mean, just when I thought I was gonna die of boredom from the past 2 weeks of non-activities or no drama in Big Brother's house, Biggie decided to give us a twist with the live nomination process tonight. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, save for a few, lapses here and there on the part of Big Brother, of course, which I am going to address on this video. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight was worth my time. It was worth the wait. It was worth the watch. Big Brother gave the housemates a shocker. They did not see it coming. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been asking, demanding, begging even for a face-to-face live nomination system or process. And finally, Big Brother gave us a partial taste of that, yes. And so I'm super excited, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to give you all the juicy tea. But before we get into the video proper, massive congratulations to the Bbnaija of the season. We're talking about TJ on emerging the head of house of the week. Yes, so massive congratulations to him. I mean, today's challenge was hectic, ladies and gentlemen. I was particularly stressed out on behalf of the housemates, yes, but TJ did it, yes. So once again, massive congratulations to him. And for those of you who were wondering who he chose as a guest to enjoy the head of house condo with, sadly, there is no guest for this week. And there's a possibility that there won't be guests anymore, till the end of the season, because according to Big Brother, that privilege is receded. But he still has his immunity, right, as the head of house title holder, yes. Now, there was something that actually happened during the head of house challenge, which sparked up a bit of controversy during the head of house challenge. We're going to talk about it on this video, but before we get into it proper, hi, you're especially welcome to my channel. My name is Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Elijah, and I am the girl with the tea. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a quick reminder that, guys, please, I'm begging, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly do so. And also, don't forget to turn on your post notification bell to always receive alerts of my videos whenever I upload a new one. And please like this video, give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying my content so far, all right? Now, without further ado, let's just quickly dive right into it. As I mentioned before, today's head of house challenge was hectic. It was very tricky, very stressful, yes, and nerve-wracking for the housemates and even me as a viewer, because I was just hoping and wishing that the housemates would get the rules right, and get to the finish line right. But then the rules were kind of dicey for most of the housemates, as almost all of them forgot some of the rules. And so it turned out that Onyeka, being the first person to take up the challenge, was reminded by Big Brother, on how to follow the rules and, play the game till she gets to the finish line. But then when it got to the second player, the third player, they kept on breaking the rules. And I was kind of expecting Big Brother to give them the same instructions all over again, the same way he did with Onyeka. But Big Brother did not. And that ended up wasting their time. And if there's anything we know about Biggie's challenges, it has to do most of the time with time, the fastest executioner, as I put it, right? So I was kind of disappointed that Big Brother did not remind them of the rules the way he had actually reminded Onyeka. The one that really pained me the most was Kassia's turn. This girl was completely confused as to what to do. And Big Brother kept on telling her to go back to the starting line, And she too, by her own volition, she kept on going back to the starting line. And it was so annoying because Big Brother was not specifically telling her that, listen, the ninja has to give you the go-ahead to move forward, for you to actually move forward. But then when it got to OC's turn, Big Brother took time and re-explained the rules to OC. And then OC went through the whole thing, but then sadly he did not meet up the target time. Yes. And guys, that really pissed me off. Because for me, if Big Brother is going to retell these housemates the rules, then he should not be selective about it. He should tell every single one of them, because it was very obvious that it wasn't a case of, oh, some people were listening, some people were not listening. No, Almost all the housemates that had gone by that challenge, they were missing it. But then why would he be selective? But anyways, thankfully, people like me called him out on social media. Other people too called him out, and people that probably realized that he was not being fair, like he was kind of being biased. So before the rest of the other housemates who had not had their turn went into the arena, he had actually given a general announcement, retelling them the instructions of the challenge, which was fine by me. But we can't take back time, because sadly, people had already had their turn, and because they did not remember the instructions, they actually lost out on that opportunity, to properly compete for the title of head of house. But anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts about that one, ladies and gentlemen, as we quickly move on to the live nomination process. Moving on to the live nominations process, ladies and gentlemen, Biggie had actually deceived the housemates that they were gonna have a secret balloting nominations system tonight. And they were all excited because they thought that they would get away with most of their mischief, via this process, yes. And so Big Brother had given them a paper and a marker for them to nominate 2 housemates of their choice that they would love to see up for nomination for possible eviction this week, yeah. And they were to write down the names of those 2 housemates on that paper. Now, as they were given the paper, Big Brother was positioning the housemates in different areas of the house. Some people were in the garden, some people were in the sunset room, the sunrise room, in the laundry area, in the dressing area, in the kitchen, at the eviction door. Big Brother literally positioned these housemates at different locations in the house, just to give them that liberty to do whatever they wanted to do, write whichever person's name they wanted to write. And these housemates were completely sold out to the idea. They thought that we're going to just write the names and then they will put it inside a box, and then the head of house would take it into the diary room, and then Big Brother would now name names, without actually exposing who nominated who. That was not the case, because after their 3 minutes elapsed for them to carry out their secret balloting nominations process, Big Brother brought on the banger. And so beginning with Kassia, Biggie had called out the housemates one after the other to stand on a marked red spot in the lounge in front of the housemates and then, reveal the names on their paper. Ladies and gentlemen, the housemates were shocked. Kassia was more shocked because nobody saw it coming. They did not think it would get to that. Nobody saw it coming. But anyways, let us go through how the housemates secretly nominated. So beginning with Kassia, Kassia nominated Suj and Tofa. Sean nominated Chizoba and Kellyrae. Anita nominated Ozzy and Sean. Then Ozzy nominated Ben and Kassia. Now, let's talk about this Ozzy's matter. Ozzy did not particularly nominate Ben and Kassia. This guy had written kitchen and laundry on his paper. According to him, he did not know that they were supposed to write the names of housemates, and so he had actually written the locations instead. Which is a blatant lie, ladies and gentlemen. You and I know that that is a flipping, rubbish, useless lie. Because we know how these Mbadiwe twins operate, especially Ozzy. These people are very, very manipulative. They like trying to beat the system. They like trying to outsmart Big Brother. This is very evident in their diary sessions. When Big Brother would ask them a question, most of the time questions with regards to evictions, people they predict will be evicted, they always try to, outsmart Big Brother. They always beat about the bush, go around in circles, and then they always deflect. They never want to be straightforward when Big Brother throws questions like that to them, because they are trying not to implicate themselves or even put themselves in a tight spot. And that was exactly what Ozzy did again tonight. And I was highly disappointed and really mad at Big Brother over the fact that Big Brother knew clearly that this guy was trying to beat the system. That this guy lied, that he did not hear the instructions. Because come on, how would Big Brother say, oh, housemate, you are hereby instructed to write the locations in the house? That sounds very stupid in my opinion. So Ozzy coming to come and say that he thought Big Brother said that they should write the names of locations, that was a flipping blatant lie. And Biggie knew it. And guess what? Ozzy got away with it. I mean, from Big Brother's part. Because normally when a housemate tries to cheat the system like that, automatically they are to be put up for nomination instead. Since they want to act like they are smarter than Big Brother, normally Big Brother should put them up for nomination or possible eviction for that week. But guess what? Big Brother let it slide. Biggie let him go. And you see, this is something I've actually noticed about Big Brother of late. Big Brother has been favoring certain housemates in that house. Onyeka, the Mbadiwe twins. Biggie favors these people a lot for reasons best known to him. And Big Brother needs to stop because initially it was very subtle. Now it's becoming very glaring. Big Brother, Glory Elijah will not leave you alone. I would hold the hem of your garment until you do right by us, the viewers. Because by right, even though Ozzy is actually up for nomination or possible eviction this week, of course, but by rights, Ozzy should have received an automatic nomination from Big Brother. Yes, because he now said that he nominated Ben and what's the other person's name again? Ben and Kassia. How are we sure that it was that? You know what, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to hear your thoughts about that one, but in my personal opinion, and also looking at how things have been done, you know, in past seasons, Ozzy should have been penalized for that stunt he tried to pull. Anyways, moving on. It was Wani's turn to reveal the names that she nominated. And she revealed that she nominated Kellyrae and Suge. And then Onyeka nominated Kellyrae and Victoria. Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria was shocked that Onyeka nominated her. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not surprised because, hey, we know that there's this competition that Onyeka has against Victoria over Ozzy. So let's see how that one pans out, if they're even going to have a conversation about it. Now, Victoria nominated Suge and Chizoba. Suge nominated Kassia and Kellyrae. Ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, let's continue. Ndi nominated Suge and Kellyrae. Guys, for that one, I was cracking up. I said, Ndi, Kellyrae just rocked you and grinded you against the wall on Saturday during the party. So what happened? I don't understand. Do you want him to get out of the house or do you want more? What exactly is the issue? Anyways, Kellyrae nominated Onyeka and Sean. Yeah. Chizoba nominated Victoria and Kellyrae. Tofa nominated Victoria. Ladies and gentlemen, Tofa was another housemate that acted quite silly, in my personal opinion. Because where did Tofa hear that housemates were to nominate one person for possible eviction? Big Brother's instruction was loud and clear. As a matter of fact, Tofa's positioning was in front of the diary room. So I was actually presuming that he would even hear louder than everybody, because I was like, dude, how did you hear one when Big Brother said two names? He said, Big Brother, I wrote one name because I thought it was one name. Big Brother, out of anger, just automatically nominated Tofa. And that is how Tofa is currently standing as one of those up for eviction this week. And in as much as I was actually pleased that Big Brother immediately took action, I was quite upset still. That Big Brother, how come you were very swift to taking action with Tofa, but not with Ozzy? Why? Nelly nominated Victoria and Ozzy. Ben nominated Victoria and Kassia. Ozzy nominated Ben and Nelly. Ben was shocked that Ozzy nominated him. And then TJ nominated Kassia and Suge. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst these names were being revealed, Kellyrae was weak. Because this guy has been cool with a lot of people in the house, almost everybody, with the exception of the one ex-handy twin sisters, you know, but he's been cool with everybody. So he was quite shocked that he was just receiving nominations back to back, and also Kassia. And both of them, they were wondering, like, what did they do? Even Suge felt like crying. Suge got a lot of nominations. This guy's eyes were red. Like, at some point, I felt like he was going to cry. The guy was weak, like, what was going on? Victoria as well was weak, like, I thought I was cool with everybody. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the numbers that each of these nominated housemates actually garnered from their fellow housemates. Suge got 5 nominations, Kellyrae got 6, which was the highest. Ozzy got 2, should have been 3 if Big Brother had done right by us, the viewers, yes. Tofa got 2, by virtue of his silliness. Sean got 2. I was quite happy that Sean was standing because the guy was literally gloating, you know, when he was nominating people and people were nominating other people as well. Yeah. Kassia got 4 nominations. So Kassia got 4 nominations. Victoria got 5 nominations. Chizoba got 2 nominations, and then Ben got 2 nominations. Now, after everything, Big Brother reminded the housemates that conspiracies were not allowed, and they were not allowed to discuss nominations. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited about those rules because it was very obvious that these housemates were going through a lot of emotions. And if Big Brother had not prohibited them from talking about the nominations, tonight there would have been a series of conversations back to back about the nomination process, yes, and how people nominated them. But I'm very certain that their attitude might change towards, you know, one another, because now they are aware that, okay, you nominated me, you nominated me. Although I was hoping that Big Brother would have, you know, given them that time to state their reasons publicly for nominating the people that they nominated. But I'm guessing that Big Brother was trying to, you know, move quickly with time. I'm hoping that next time it's going to be a proper face-to-face nominations where people are going to tell, you know, people that, listen, I don't like your face in this house. I want you to get the fuck off of this house. And so I'm nominating you to leave. Yeah. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about that? Let me know your thoughts about tonight's live nomination process. And I'll see you guys on another video soon. Thanks for watching and have an amazing evening. Bye.